Atlanta police have investigated 64 homicide cases in 2021, a 58% increase over this time last year. The surge follows a historically deadly 2020 when authorities investigated 157 homicide cases, the most in more than 2 decades. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms has referred to the spike in violence as COVID crime wave, but the city's death toll continues to mount as more Georgians get vaccinated and life returns to normal. As of June, Atlanta murders are up and shootings have increased by 40%, according to the latest data. Meanwhile, overall arrests are down by 43%, as Atlanta police force remains more than 400 officers under its authorized level. More than 200 officers quit the force in 2020, many after criminal charges were filed against 2 involved in the deadly shooting of Rayshard Brooks and other officers who used their tasers on 2 college students during last summer protests downtown. Another 75 Atlanta police officers have left since the start of the year, records show. But department leaders say morale is stabilizing and they plan to hire 250 more officers in the next fiscal year, beginning July the 1st. Now, Dr. Karen Sullivan, Fulton County's chief medical examiner, said her office conducts death examinations from cities across Fulton, but most of the homicide victims they encounter are killed in Atlanta. It seems as though the complexity of the homicides are increasing, Sullivan said. Years ago, the vast majority of the homicide cases due to gunshot wounds were 1 or 2, rarely 3 gunshot wounds. Now, quite common for people to be shot 10 to 12 times. Data showed the number of homicides in the county jumped from 183 in 2019 to 255 last year, an increase of nearly 40%. Other 64 homicide cases Atlanta police have investigated in 2021, 27 people have been charged, authorities said. A department spokesman said 101 arrests have been made and last year 157 killings. 3 of the 64 Atlanta homicide cases stem from incidents that took place prior to this year, but each was officially ruled a homicide in 2021. The average age of those killed this year was about 34 years of age, compared to about 33 years age in 2020. Most were black men, 7 black women and teens, 2 Hispanic males, and 4 Asian women were also among the dead. Most were killed by rifles and handguns.